Okay, today's reporting category 2 assessment. I'm going to read the questions to you and the answer choices. Do the best you can, and good luck. A portable game player stops working because the batteries are dead. What type of energy does the game player need to begin working again? A, mechanical energy. B, thermal energy. C, sound energy. Or D, none of the above. Number 2. In an activity, students are given a circuit diagram. And there's your circuit diagram. Which statement explains why the buzzer will not sound and when the switch is open? F. Sound energy from the buzzer cannot travel through the open switch. G. Electrical energy produced by the switch cannot travel through the opening to produce sound energy. H. Sound energy from the battery cannot travel to the buzzer through the open switch. Or J. Electrical energy from the battery cannot travel through the open switch to produce sound energy. If you're not sure, if you need to listen to it again, please stop and go back and listen to it again. Number 3. What do all the objects below have in common? A. They all refract light. B. They all reflect light. C. They are all conductors. Or D. They all make objects appear smaller. 4. Students use a spring scale to measure the differences in force when a block is moved across smooth and rough surfaces. What unit of measurement should the students use when recording the data? F. Centimeter. G. Celsius. H. Newton. Or J. Gram. Okay, now I'm on the next page. Use the information below and your knowledge of science to answer question 5 and 6. Students design an experiment to demonstrate the flow of electricity in circuits. Some of the available materials are battery holder, light bulb holder, copper wires, and a switch. After testing objects that conduct electricity to prove that an electric current passes through, the students notice the light bulb is not shining as brightly. They decide to dispose of the battery and replace it with a new one. So number 5. Which of the following is a wise choice for disposal of the battery? A. Place the battery in an incinerator. B. Dispose of the battery in the trash. C. Place the battery in the recycling bin. Or D. All of the above. Number 6. Electricity can seriously harm people. Adults and students should be aware of electrical safety advice to avoid such things as electric shock. Which of the following is considered the most vital piece of advice to follow when exploring electrical circuits? F. Always follow the teacher's directions. G. Always use new wire when building circuits. H. Always put materials away after building circuits. Or J. Always take the advice of your group members. Next page. Number 7. A boy pushes a cart across the floor. What is the push most likely to change? A. The mass of the cart. B. The shape of the cart. C. The position of the cart. Or D. All of the above. Number 8. Which kind of energy is produced by the bulb in the circuit? F. Electrical. G. Mechanical. H. Light. J. Sound. Number 9. Students are asked to construct a graphic organizer to assist with organizing data on a study of light. The very top one up here says how light behaves. So then you have these branches that come down. The first one over here on the left is reflects. And then what comes off reflects is light bounces. And then there's a question mark. Here, you've got refracts. And then a character of refracts is that light bends. And then one example of that would be the hand lens. You're looking for which one will go in here. Which of the following is needed to complete the graphic organizer? A, a wooden boat. B, a camera. C, a shoebox. Or D, a mirror. Number 10. Which motion causes a flag to be raised or lowered from a flagpole? F, back and forth. G, a push or pull. H, a magnetic attraction. J, rubbing together of surfaces. So you're talking about raising and lowering a flag from a flagpole, like outside in the front. Number 11. Which of the following produces mechanical energy? A, an outlet plug. B, a flashlight. C, a burning campfire. Or D, riding a skateboard. Number 12. After an investigation demonstration that a circuit requires a complete path so a current can pass, 4 students draw a diagram representing the experiment. Which student designs an accurate diagram of a closed circuit? So which one drew it correctly? F, G, H, or J? (13) In science class, students learn that to calculate force, they need to multiply mass times acceleration. If the mass of an object is 7 grams and the acceleration of an object is 20, what is the force? Record your answers and fill in the bubbles. So you're multiplying the mass by the acceleration. So the 7 times the 20. You can work it out on the side, but then fill in your bubbles correctly. 14. Which project will best test this statement? Objects pushed with the same force will slow down when moving across surfaces with more friction. F. Build ramps and cover with materials like wax paper, foil, sandpaper, and carpet. Roll a ball down each ramp using the same amount of force. Or G. Cover flat surfaces with different materials like carpet, silk, cotton, and wool. Roll a ball across each surface using different amounts of force. H. Build ramps and cover with carpet or sandpaper. Roll a ball down each ramp using different amounts of force. Or J. Cover a flat surface with silk and a ramp with cotton. Roll a ball across each using the same amount of force. Okay, 15. Based on the advertisement, what can be inferred about the expansion of this mirror company? Magic Mirror is one of the fastest growing providers of standard and custom automotive mirrors in the world. Yes, the world! Yes, we are coming up fast, faster than the competition ever expected. 8 international locations and 11 U.S. distribution centers provide our customers access to the widest range of high-quality commercial mirrors. For ordering information, contact us by phone or visit our website. So that's the advertisement. So you are inferring about the expansion of this mirror company. What can you infer? A. Mirrors can be customized to fit any automobile. B. Magic Mirror is quickly becoming a top competitor. C. Magic Mirror provides mirror products only in the US. Or D. The company may be contacted by telephone only. Number 16. What is shown in the image below? F. The force needed to use a pulley. G. The path light takes when it is refracted. H. The flow of an electrical current. Or J. The path light takes when it's reflected. Number 17. After studying uses of energy, a student makes the following conclusion. Thermal energy is heat energy. Is this statement accurate? A. No, thermal energy is converted into heat energy. B. No, thermal energy involves sound. C. No, thermal energy is energy converted from electricity. Or D. Yes, thermal energy is also known as heat energy. Number 18. A student pushes against a brick wall with a force of 25 newtons. But the brick wall does not move. Does work take place? F. Yes, because the student pushes a force with 25 newtons. G. No, because the wall does not move. H. Yes, because for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. J. No, because the student does not use force. Use the information in the story below in your knowledge of science to answer questions 19 and 20. Newton's law of motion. Isaac Newton was one of the world's most influential scientists. It is said that Isaac Newton began his discoveries about gravity after observing an apple fall from a tree. Whether this story is a myth or fact is unknown, but we do know Isaac Newton experimented with gravity and wrote the laws of motion. Newton's 3 laws are: first law of motion, an object at rest remains at rest, and an object in motion remains in motion unless acted upon by a force. Second law of motion, the acceleration of an object depends on its mass and the amount of force applied. And third law of motion is for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Number 19. 2 marbles collide, sending each marble into opposite directions. Which of Newton's laws best explains this event? A. The acceleration of an object depends on its mass and the amount of force applied. B. An object at rest remains at rest, and an object in motion remains in motion, unless acted upon by a force. C. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. D. Gravity is a force that pulls objects toward each other. And number 20. The teacher places a stack of books on a chair with wheels. The teacher pushes the chair across the floor, but then stops the chair abruptly. The pile of books continues to move, flying forward and spilling into the floor. Which of Newton's laws of motion does the teacher demonstrate? F. Newton's first law of motion. G. Newton's second law of motion. H. Newton's third law of motion. Or J. Not here.